the sun's setting on night 2 at our Canungra Puddle 2025. A bit earlier today I decided to run around and ask everybody who was here what was the favourite thing about their Tucana. Quite a few different mods and bits and pieces that people have done. That's the good thing about these sorts of things, is you learn something from everybody. Everybody's style of camping is different. There's no right, there's no wrong. Like, it's whatever works for you. But there's always little bits and pieces that people have done thinking, that's a good idea, I'm going to have a crack at that. Whether I actually get around to doing it is another thing, I suppose. But anyway, let's have a listen to what some people said.
Hi, I'm Helen from the Gold Coast. I've had my Tucana for 2 years and love it. I think every feature in there is great. There's nothing else that I, as a single girl, require. It is so easy to from towing and sort of erecting everything. It's great. But there's only one addition that I have done, and that is for my e-bike. And it's very simple, very basic, and it does the job.
So you were saying before you've got a ramp for there?
Yep, just another one of those.
Yep.
Which attaches here, of which I bring that along with me, and when I'm not using it, I just sit it there. And I'm able to lock my bike onto here.
Yeah, and you sort of clamp it to there, I guess?
That's correct. So I clamp it up here, clamp the wheels there, and put if I'm leaving out overnight or anything, I can put the cover on it. And yeah, that is just so simple. It is light, very effective.
Hi, I'm Anne-Marie. This is Pia. We're from Brisbane. Here's our Tucana. We've had it for 18 months. This weekend at Canungra is trip number 20 for us, so we're out and about a bit. My favourite thing about it, I've been trying to rack my brains for a few minutes here. I haven't got any ModCon changes done to it. It suits our purposes. It's easy to tow on my 2-wheel drive, easy to set up for a single person, easy to set up for a female single person. So, love it.
I actually know what my favourite mod of yours is.
What's that?
I'm going to scooch around the side here. My favourite mod of yours is that sticker there.
Oh, my decal.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a nod to the Scandinavian heritage.
I can totally relate to that.
Yeah.
So there's my favourite mod.
I'm a bit of a toucan junkie with things.
It is funny how you start to collect toucan memorabilia when you've got one. Oh, there's one there as well. Yep.
Tea towels.
Doona
covers.
Excellent. Now, Anne-Marie did forget one thing. You ready for the big reveal?
Go Tucana!
Love it.
Hello, my name's Alf, and this is Chris.
Hi.
White. And this is our 2024 Tucana, and just love it because we were watching a YouTube one day and there was this bloke on there that was raving about it.
Who was that, I wonder?
And so, yeah, we went out and we saw a song and
I'm not responsible for any of this.
And straight away bought one, didn't even think about it. And the upgrades is we've done this top here just to give us a bit more space.
So this is just, if you use the Velcro that's hanging off the back of here.
Yeah.
And then a couple of like reinforcing poles under here, I see.
Yep. And it was discontinued. This was what they used to have, but they discontinued. But we went and asked them, and they've done it for us. Super peg.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's been a really good addition. Just extends our living space.
Just space.
It adds quite a bit of extra space here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
And we've only complaint I've ever had about this is this blue light in here.
Yes, we've all heard about that.
And we put a switch. We got song to put a switch in here, and we just press that at night. And then that'll turn this off, this light, flashing light in here.
Yep.
And then just make sure we turn it back on in the morning.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm Margie. I've owned my Tucana nearly 5 years, so quite a while. So mostly it's standard. But one thing that I have added, which I love, is to get round the dust that you get inside the van when you're on dirt roads. So what I came up with, well, it's my son really.
Let's give credit where credit's due.
He came up with this, which is used on the back of what are they?
Oh, that's on the top of canopies. That you put on the back
canopies.
Of, like, so utes and that, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a positive air pressure, so it sucks air in here, and then it pushes that air through, and it saves all the dust going into your kitchen, which works a treat. And then when it's raining or if you're not on dirt road, close it.
I actually really like that. We had a like a marine vent over the top of ours at one stage, but this is just so neatly done.
Yes, and I think they're about $120, and then Song fitted it for me.
Hi, I'm Trish, and I've had the van for about 7 years, since about 2018. So I've found this hitch extremely good. I had the original standard hitch, but with my setup in the house I was living in at the time, there were a few little lumpy bumps that I found it really difficult. My old setup used to literally get caught up, and I'd spend half an hour or 40 minutes trying to either hitch or unhitch, and it was incredibly frustrating. So this has been fantastic to stop that happening.
So how long ago did you get this done?
Probably about 2 years ago.
Yeah, okay, right, yeah.
Yeah, so
There is a name for these kind of hitches, but I
there is. I
can't
just
remember.
can't remember what it is either.
Hey, my name's Stephen. Elan's my wife, and she's hiding.
You thought you were going to get away with it, didn't you?
It's not going to happen. We've had this about just under 2 years, I think.
Yeah, right.
And when we got it, it was just a standard unit, but of course we got the white kitchen fitted.
Now, everybody has been oogling over this kitchen. Oogling?
Ogling?
Ogling. That's the word I'm looking for. I was close. So, yeah, this is quite different from the standard kitchen setup, this one.
This was when we ordered this, they called the A kitchen, because I thought that they just came in one type of kitchen.
Yeah, there's actually three types, yeah.
The other two types, and this was basically the one we wanted. And then Elan wanted it in white. Of course, it was a deal breaker if it didn't come in white. So Song made it happen, to his credit. It had the conventional stove and sink, but we took that out because really it didn't suit us.
Yep.
And we needed more bench space. And then this was a stainless steel top that was just folded up at a metal shop.
Yeah, okay, yep.
And cut the hole in it. And that's an IKEA kitchen that's just basically glued in with elastic.
Ah, yeah, okay, righto. Yep.
It all fits. I didn't have to cut near the body of the bench top away. It all fits in there neatly. I think I had to cut a bit away to reposition the tap just to one side.
Yeah, okay.
But it's still the same as it was before.
And you've had a few comments about that fella too.
Well, that basically put a T-piece inside there. Oh, it's sitting behind there.
Sitting behind there, but yeah, the T-piece after the pump.
This just feeds out, and it can be pulled out quite a way. I haven't figured a good way to get it back in yet. So it's a work in progress.
A work in progress, as all of these are, let's be honest.
True. Yeah, apart from that, it's just bits and pieces. The magnetic thing up there, and
yes,
this was supplied by Song. This drawer.
Oh, okay.
And I got him to put it in.
Yeah.
Despite him not wanting to put it in. And then I just made this up. It just locks in there.
Yeah, okay.
And that makes Elan happy. We moved these things too. The posts.
The poles for the awning.
Yeah.
Because you guys have got this inflatable one here now, so.
It's Hub 2. And
a Hub 2, is it? It's a Dometic one. If I have a look down there. Yep.
And it blows up easy. It's easy to put up, and it's a bugger to put down. Trying to suck all the air out of it.
Yeah, that's always a catch, isn't it?
And then as for more bench space, that's just basically the end of the table.
So how have you attached that there? Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's just the normal way of attaching it.
Yep.
With the hooks, and that just swings in and out of the way.
Yep, got it.
It's easy enough to make. You'd use the same material they use on the tabletops and things like that. That's fiberglass, but that's overkill. It was because of, basically because we could.
That's what you had. Yeah.
Just 2 bits of 10mm ply and a hinge. You could pretty much knock it up.
Yeah, nice.
Hi, my name's Zoe. My husband Gary's sitting around there having a cup of tea.
Gary's too lazy to stand up in front of the camera, isn't he?
So this is our Tucana. We don't actually have a name. We just call it the van. So we're still trying to, after these few years, come up with a name. But
work in progress?
Work in progress, yeah. So we love it. We haven't really changed an awful lot. The main thing that I did was upgraded to a mattress, and this was from making mattresses. It looks higher because I've actually got an additional topper, but that's
so you do, yeah.
But that's just preference because I have a very sore body, so I need that. But the comfort-wise, it was probably the best thing we ever did. And you can probably see this. This has been keeping us warm. So, what was the name of the shop again?
J-Car, were you saying?
J-Car, yeah. And that just keeps the chill off, but doesn't overheat you.
And the beauty is it's a 500 watts by the look of that, so you can run it off the inverter. You don't need shore power to do it necessarily.
So one of the main things to remember with condensation problems is that if you run this on low overnight and keep your roof open, all of the warm air is going to take the moisture out of the van, so you'll not get condensation problems.
Excellent.
So that for everybody is always a question.
No, I think we're going to have to find a J-Car after we leave here.
Oh, and the from the chandlery, the little pockets. So,
I see you've got those up there.
Yeah. So just get those from any chandlery. You can order online. They're very cheap and they're very easy to fit. But I tell you, a real game changer, because rather than stuffing things in cupboards, you can actually see where everything is. So
That's actually,
where's my book? Where's my glasses? Where's my earplugs?
For that kind of stuff, perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Okay.
as many as you want.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you've got a bit of a job ahead of you tonight.
Loving every minute of it.
Tell me about the job ahead of you tonight.
So I'm feeding 15 people, I think,
Approximately.
and we are doing a Mexican mix-up. So we've got enchiladas, burritos or tacos, and fajitas. We've got some street corn, and we've got a rice salad.
I'm going to get on and have a look at her side.
And I have absolutely no idea what else.
We'll just make it up as we go.
Yeah.
I say we. You'll make it up as you go.
Wine, did they?
Yep.
Yep. She's got wine.
Hi there. I'm Sharon.
And I'm Peter, and we've had our van for about 2 years, just over, and we love it, absolutely love it.
Sharon, what you got going on here?
Anyway,
See how it holds.
so some years ago, the toucan is my favourite bird, and when I saw these little vans, I just had to have one.
Right.
So this is Turkey,
Yep.
and this is Mac. Yep. My little theme things, and because we love camping so much, we've got a little pillow made up.
Oh, look at that.
Yep, and our little dog on there.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got a pillow, and then we've got a camp blanket,
Oh, matching. Yep.
matching, slightly different. Pete's gone the other side, and camp blankets, pretty cool. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I hadn't seen those before. Have you had them out this weekend?
No, just now.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, that's why I haven't seen them before.
Inside then, because I love the toucanas.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, first of all, I'll show you over here on the back of the van.
Oh, hang on. I'll swing around this side.
Back of the van.
I'll get some stickers here.
We've got a play on
Got that one? Yep.
words. So, toucan adventures. So, two people, toucan adventures.
Got it, yep.
Shaz and Pete, Tucana.
Uh-huh.
And we're having a heck of a good time. I'll just show you in here. Show you our matching quilt and everything we have.
Oh, let's tuck in here.
So just stuck in there, we've got a matching quilt. A Tucana quilt.
I see you have. Look at that.
The drain was always taking up a lot of space underneath,
Yeah.
so then I've diverted it across to the
Let's
side.
lift it back and have a look.
We can't see it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I've
Oh, well, you can see that there's a lot less space taken. Oh, hang on. I see what you've done. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, the pump. To
Yeah.
pump more.
Which means you can pack a whole bunch of extra stuff under the sink there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I've got
Okay.
it out the back where it's easy to get to.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Yep, right up.
So anyway, we're having a heck of a good time. Cheers.
We are. Cheers.
Loving it. Thanks for organising.
Yeah,
Yay,
thank you.
cheers.
Thank you, Jason.
All right, so hopefully you picked up some tips from that. I know I certainly did. It's starting to cool down here. And dinner's not far away. A bit of a Mexican cook-up tonight. How long till dinner's ready? Okay, I'm getting ignored at the moment.
No idea.
So we picked up this little low-wattage cooker. It's like two settings over here, 300 and 600 watts. How's it going?
Well, 600 is burning stuff.
Oh, okay. So 300 is all we need.
300 is perfect.
So that'll run off the inverter in here very nicely. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And it's a nice, easy, good-sized pot to work with, too.
Yeah, look at that.
ready.
That's what Steven said. Tell me all the Asian words what it say.
Whenever you're
Am I
ready.
waiting for...
Yeah, I'm rolling.
I'll be on the bloopers.
I'm rolling. I can accomplish that if you wish to.